Hello guys, so today we are doing a muzzle punch unpacked. My boyfriend just got back from Japan. He was on a work trip just recently and he got me some goodies. He went to the Nintendo store and was so gracious enough to pick up this very cool terrarium set for Pikmin. It is the first series terrarium collection. And it's got all these different little orbs and containers and capsules for the Pikmin in the Pikmin series. And you can see them all here. They're basically a gacha, but this is the set that you can pick up entirely at the Japan Nintendo store, or I would imagine the store in the East Coast. I think they're also making one in San Francisco. That'll be really easy and cool to check out, at least here in the Pacific. So I could just fly over to the West Coast and that'd be a lot closer. But here we have Ochi. He's looking a certain way. He looks okay. He's happy. He's healthy. But yeah, Ochi was another pickup from the Nintendo store, and I'm so glad he made it all this way from Japan to Hawaii. So let's get into it. What do we got here? We got a bunch of the... So this is what you would imagine as the box that you would see in stores. And then as a gacha, you would get these unmarked boxes and you would try to figure out which one exactly you're gonna get, maybe by weight, and try to see which one's the heaviest. So we're gonna say, I don't know, like, can I compare a few boxes if one feels lighter or heavier than the other? I would say this one feels heavier, so I'm gonna say that we're gonna get the orange. That's my bet. Ooh, or we're gonna get the fiery Blowhog. I think that's what they were called again. I think that's the Hi ni Tsuyoi. I think that's what that says. So let's go with this one first, and then we're gonna make a mess. Are you ready, Ochi? Okay. Where can we unbox this? So there's like some tape here. I don't really want to ruin them, but I'm terrible at opening boxes anyway. So I should have got a razor. Actually, we'll be right back. Voila, we do. We have a knife. Okay, so I can just take this off, slice you very nicely, and not have to worry about damaging the box as much, because I do intend on keeping these. These are like collector stuff. So I'm gonna store them and probably never look at them again. Ooh, which one do we have here? Which one did I say we went with? I think this is the Blowhog. So what do we have? We have... Ooh, all the crinklies. So we have the... Oh, a wooden stand with some water and our little red and blue Pikmin there. Looking all... I don't know, they're looking pretty scared. I think because they're drowning. Which one did we get here? Oh my gosh, yeah. So we have the two blue Pikmin drowning here, and the red one is trying to save him. I don't know if you can see that, but we'll just set this guy. Oh no, there's still one giant thing left in here. Okay, this is the... Oh, this is the capsule. So you know what? We're just going to put this together really quick, and then we'll just assemble them one at a time here, and then make a mess inside the office. Oh, they're all like individually, I guess separate. And then you just plug them in. Here, Ochi, we'll just set you. We'll just give you some Pikmin to take care of. Yeah. There we go. There's this one. We have a little wooden plank here. Little pallet or a plate. Has a little ring in there for the capsule. Oh, we have another ring in here. Oh, and this is the water effect. There we go. And we can see there's a little divot here for the lily pad. Now, how does this go together? There were instructions, but I'm a dog. I don't know how to read. Right, Ochi? What is that? You went to college. You got your BA in business? Okay, I didn't know that. My bad. Okay, so I can do this. I can figure this out. That is... There we go. That's slotted in just like that. That's our stones. And then we can put on the water, I would imagine. Lily pad can just go in there. And we have, I think our red one is just going to be sitting here on this lily pad. We're gonna have two of our other Pikmin drowning over here. This one's in the water, kind of like this. This guy is over here standing? No, I think he's going to be standing on the water there. Here we go. And he's going to be like that, I'm guessing. Then we will put you on top here. Or no, you... Oh no, this is the bottom. Okay, we need to just slide this over and just place them carefully on the bottom of this. No, the lily pad. Ooh, this is a little tricky. It's like a ship in a bottle. And we will slap this little base and silicone ring right there. And that water looks a little off. We'll fix that. Through the power of editing, it is now totally complete and assembled. Yay! Look at them looking so cute, dying, trying to fend for their lives. We'll put you over here for now. So we didn't get the fiery Blowhog, so I'm gonna just say, let's just guess. We're just gonna, I think we're gonna get the electric yellow Pikmin over here. Ya-da-da-da, ya-da-da-doo. And, you know, with all the Switch 2 hype as of late, it's just making me want to revisit some of my older Switch games. We got a good chunk of Pikmin 4 done, and I really am hyped to get back into that game again and ride Ochi. Whoa, this is a large one. Okay, this is basically one unit piece over here. Oh, it all comes in like one little jar-like thing. And then I'm guessing the base, yep, the base opens down here. We can just like dump them all out like this. I guess, there we go. See over here, we have the orange, we have a rock Pikmin this time, as well as, oh, I think there's like, at least before Pikmin 4, this is like every single Pikmin up until then. We even have the little flying pink ones. Oh, we got the, this one has a cork instead of the little butterfly topper in the last set. Oh, this has a lot more small, intricate parts. Gotta be careful not to lose that. The little Pikmins. Thank you, Ochi. You're such a good helper. You're a good boy. And we're gonna take out more Pikmin for you to carry. Thank you, Ochi. Is this an orange? I think this is an orange. Or is this like a persimmon? No, this is an orange. And then we have our little base here. It kind of looks like little sandwich parts. Ooh, that's looking like a hoagie. A Pikmin hoagie. Louie would be drooling at the mouth. Ooh, oh no, I almost lost that. Nice little stand here. Yeah, just a nice little base right there. I don't know which way the camera's gonna be oriented. I think this is the bottom. Yeah. And we have a clear base over here. So let's, again, without looking at the packaging, figure this out, because Ochi has a bachelor's degree. Or no, a master's? I forget. What was it, Ochi? Oh, it was a master's. In business? Oh yeah, that's right. He went to Pikmin University. I don't even think Olimar got his degree. That's why he's a space mercenary. Or no, he's just a grifter, really, that works for just a small company. Okay, and they have to... How do we do this? And then there were little pegs over here, and we're gonna have to put them in the orange. We have to peg the fruit. Oh no, we gotta put it in the bigger hole. I think that's right. Or we put the big stem into the big hole. It's kind of intuitive. It's like, you only really have to look at the picture once to kind of figure out where they're all gonna be. I think the rock Pikmin is gonna have his own little peg. Yep, we gotta peg that hole. I think he's gonna be facing forward. Or he's doing a little hop skip. I think that's what's happening there. Okay, I think it goes in like this. Base. Ta-da! Or we'll put him like this, actually. There we go. Okay, next one. So we got our oranges, and actually, looking at the orange now, this is totally wrong. They need to be oriented this way. I don't even need the razor for this one. We have another wood base over here. Oh, we have a Bulborb. He's being eaten. He's being munched. Oh, you can see this one has the little ghost Pikmin. Or rather, these aren't from the Pikmin 4 series. These are just dead Pikmin. They've ascended. Oh, yellow Pikmin. Here. There you go. You can go to the snoot, Ochi. We have a little Bulborb over here. He's got funky little eyes. I love that. He's a little freak. He's like a third hand over here. No, you're taking away pieces.
Wait, what pieces?
You're taking away important pieces here. So we can take the grass here. And we'll just eyeball this. We're gonna peg this Bulborb. Oh, okay. So I am now figuring out this one. So I don't know if this is really easy to see, but on the dead Pikmin over here, you can see on his corpse that he has a little ring, and we have the tiniest little clear hook that's going to go onto him, so we can see his soul ascending to what I presume is Pikmin heaven, if he's going up above, right? I hope so. He died in the line of duty, so he deserves to go to the good place. It's pretty funny, actually. Like, when I first started playing the Pikmin franchise, I was always so concerned about losing any little Pikmin that you know, you do your best to not lose people anyway, but they eventually just become expendable. But yeah, hearing every little member die was just like, oh, my heart. I don't know. Oh, this goes in here. Okay, so I actually finally found the place where the little hook goes into, and it's right here at the top of the cork. And I think I totally effed this up, and I missed where this pig went. I think my boyfriend threw it away. Oh no. That's okay. He'll just be running on the ground for his life. And then we'll put the cork on top here. There we go. So you can even see, like, as he ate the blue Pikmin there, his soul just extinguished from his body. This is a kid's game, right? I think so. We'll set you aside right there. I think we gotta move along here, doggy. Okay. Let's just get them open, and then we can do a full showcase. Oh, I didn't even guess which one it was. I just spoiled myself. Okay, this is the light bulb. We have the cool little threaded fixture there with some electrical wires. That's pretty spicy. Don't touch those. Don't connect it with your tongue now. Maybe I should have been doing like panning, sweeping shots of this. Yes, that's good production, right? There we go. I have to make a proper assembly line here. Ooh. It's a really cool piece. As I look at more of these like regular day-to-day items, it reminds me of the items that you would collect in Pikmin anyway. Like the Duracell battery or like the Game Boy SP. Oh, we have some mushrooms. They look like pretty fun guys. Oh, look at that. They're all holding hands. That's so cute. I love that. Because they have to complete the circuit. This one looks pretty simple and straightforward, actually. Mushroom goes in the mushroom hole. Yeah, that's what a mushroom hole looks like. And then the Pikmin go in the Pikmin-shaped hole. Or do they go the other way? I think I got that the wrong way. I think their hands are supposed to be also touching the wires. Don't do that at home, children. You do not want to complete a circuit at a 120-volt outlet. So they kind of almost touch the circuits there. You know, they're almost gonna do it. They're like looking at you dead in the eyes and they're like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh, look at that. That is satisfying. And then you just put the bulb like that right on there. That is so cute. And then we have this little dandy. Voila. We have the Pikmin in a bulb. Next one. Okay, so by process of elimination, we've completed the water, the orange, the Bulborb Assault, and our little yellow friends over here. We only have the fiery Blowhog and Captain Olimar here plucking a red Pikmin. Will this be a repeat? Oh no, we have the captain himself, Captain Olimar. Okay, yeah, look at him. He's enshrouded in plastic for stasis. That's how you travel through space. You put yourself in a cellophane bubble wrap. That is the future technology at work. I should probably not dump it all out at once, but it's more fun that way. Oh, that almost rolled away. Did that land right in there? Wow, that was perfect. Oh, almost forgot the captain himself. There he is, Captain Olimar, birthing a Pikmin live on TV. Oh, that's so cute. You can even see his little captain whistle there. Did you know in Super Smash Bros., when Captain Olimar uses his whistle to call back the Pikmin, he has exactly 2 iframes. An iframe is also when a character is invulnerable to damage. I don't know if that's actually true, but I know in Smash Bros. When I played a lot back in the day in high school, that was a pro strat. Only the coolest of kids knew that. Oh, then we got a little like Pikmin head there sprouting out from the back. Oh, this is also a 4-leaf clover. It's your lucky day. You know, typically like for Gachapon, I find that the most interesting ones are the ones that kind of just try to make themselves as little dioramas. You know, it reminds me of those keychains that I had as a kid too, where like it was a little like capsule looking thing and it's like almost like a clamshell, and you open it, and when it pops open, you have a little environment that you could put little pieces in that you can move around. That was the best. Like, that was the we didn't have iPhones or whatever. We had little doll houses in cubes and little balls, and then we yelled at the sky and talked to clouds, and we hit the wheel with a stick. That's what we did in the 2000s. Times were tough back then. You know, as I do this, it's pretty therapeutic actually. Just assembling little dioramas, little scenes of chaos, life, death, mayhem. You know, it really does make me take a minute to stop and smell the Pikmin. Okay, so we've got 5 in the hole. How's that looking, Ochi? What do you think? Thank you. I should open this on camera. Sometimes I go off scene, and that is pointless. We have, oh, we finally got to it. It's so funny. The first one I was trying to guess was the fiery Blowhog, and near the absolute end of the video, this is the fiery Blowhog in another big jar. Is it the same size as the other one? Yeah, they appear to be so. It comes apart at the butt. Incidentally, that's how you take out a lot of enemies in Pikmin. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. This one has like a nice terrain looking design. It even has a lot of detail actually. You could see different raised surfaces, and you can see like a nice little gradient on the water and the muddy texture. That is a lot of detail for a little figure. You know, but that's what I really like. A lot of these small figures just have a lot of love put into their design that really brings them to life, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, Ochi. I don't think he gets along with these guys too much unless he has his fireproofing upgrade. Ooh, and there he is. This is the little flame effect. I'm guessing this is just a hunch. It goes in the mouth. Yeah, that's where most things go, right? I just noticed, and I can't believe I'm realizing this now, they kind of have a tick-like body. Huh. Oh, I almost nearly forgot about all the Pikmin. Uh-oh, did I miss a piece? Well, these guys, okay, so the red Pikmin should be safe because they can resist fire, so they should be the ones attacking him. Oh, look at that. They're just giving him a nice hug. Meanwhile, the yellow Pikmin is getting blasted. Oh, actually, no. There's the tiniest little peg there on the flame, so you just put the... He really is getting blasted in the booty. Poor little guy. There's the fiery Blowhog and our 3 little Pikmin. Ooh, and that's so satisfying. They have like the flame curling just as it hits the bevel of the glass here. That is really nice. Seal your butt in there. Look at that. We got a cool little snapshot of a fiery Blowhog. Wreaking havoc on our poor yellow Pikmin. So wow, is that 2, 4, 6 Pikmin already? But we still have... Oh no, I believe that's it actually. That was the set of 6 Pikmin that we assembled. Was that a good unboxing, Ochi? You bet it was. But I will get some better B-roll of when I assemble these better and fix them up and make them look all beautiful. And through the power of editing, yeah, well, thank you for joining me guys on this lovely little adventure with Ochi, making all these little terrariums. It was it was really satisfying to put together every little thing and like kind of appreciate all the little details that go into making the little dioramas. I guess that's why it's so big in Japan, and just in general, it's just a really fun hobby. With Pikmin in particular, it actually does remind me of as a kid, I would get what do you call? I had like one of those net jars, and you would put like you had a little window that you could slide open, and you could fit like lizards and bugs in there, and you make your own little kind of terrariums. Yeah, those were like super my jam back in the day. I was a wild child. I would even get like gardening gloves, and then I would put them on my hands, and then I would run to like where there would be a lot of bees in the flower garden that my great grandma had. And I would literally use the thick gardening gloves, and I would catch all the bees, and then I would shove them into the jar. And I never got stung, believe it or not. That is all for this muzzle punch unpacked. I really appreciate it, guys. And yeah, they have a second set actually, and maybe one day we'll get to that set and do another video. So I'll see you then, or in another video. But have a lovely day. Bye bye.